This is Paul. Yes. Just looking at this Matthew. Right. As he departed, Jesus began to say unto the multitudes concerning John. Among those that born there's not risen a greater than John the Baptist from the days of John the Baptist, from all the prophets and law prophesied until John. Yes. Now he that hath ears to hear, let him hear. But whereunto shall I liken this generation? Like unto children sitting in the markets and calling unto their fellows and saying, We have piped unto you. You've not danced. We have mourned unto you, and you have not lamented. For John came neither eating nor drinking, and they say he hath a devil. Ouch. The Son of Man came eating and drinking, and they say, Behold, a man gluttonous. Yes. A drunk, a friend of tax collectors and sinners. But wisdom is justified of her children. Then began he to upbraid the cities, wherein most of his mighty works were done, because they repented not. Woe unto thee, Chorazin! Woe unto thee, Bethsaida! For if the mighty works which were done in you had been done in Tyre and Sidon, they would have repented long ago in sackcloth and ashes. Yes. Now, there's this woe unto you. For 7.5 years you've been having court hearings where you did not have any authority of law. You said I had to motion the court. I said, no, I don't. You said that you could issue court orders without notice or opportunity to be heard. Yes. I said you couldn't. You said that I didn't have to get notice of court hearings, and you were representing me? I don't think you were. See, without proof of service that I actually got notice of court hearings, you were taxing the population and paying yourself as a judge without actually representing the parties involved in each and every one. Woe unto you. Now, when I tell Judge Porter or Judge Rohrer or Judge Landis or Judge Baisden, Judge Melly or Judge Kogenhauer, woe unto you. You've been collecting an income without representing the actual citizens. Now, I think that I am really going to look at this as a lawsuit. Yes. For any state, any county, the federal government, yes, using any taxation to pay any judge to represent the population that they are to be serving, yes, when they have knowledge of fraud, forgery, kidnapping, molestation of children, and child abuse. Now, I told you I wanted a phone call from my sons, and I want custody of them. And that public school that they go to where they were playing football, yes, they're in the wrong grades. See, I said that they're not going to graduate at 19 and a half years old. Did you get the email? And you, as judges, said, well, he doesn't have the right to say anything about the custody of his sons because we issued court orders that did not represent the respondent. Ouch! Without proof of service. You didn't represent the citizens that you've been taxing. Oh. Now, I do have something to say about the custody of my sons because of your fraud. And I am going to say as their father that you're going to give me custody of my sons. You understand? Woe unto you. Now, I'm just going to need to know the tax returns. Yes. Of each and every judge of the United States for the last 40 years and all of their expenses as well as their contributions to all charitable. Well, woe unto you. Now, for 7 years, 7.5 years, I told you, yes, that you can't just say a person's crazy because you want to issue a court order. You have to represent the citizens. And regardless of if I'm homeless or not, yes, I did pay a lot of taxes. Now, why don't we get my tax return right now? You will see that when I did earn a large amount of income, I was in the top tax bracket. Oh. See, I had this idea of having very small house payments when we lived in Sequim, Washington. I bought a little house at 323 West First Street when Heidi and myself first got married. It was $80,000, and for a guy that was making, well, really $200,000 a year, I could have purchased a much larger home. Yeah, I had very good credit, and I thought, well, if I keep my fixed expenses low, I could save up money for retirement. When we actually sold the house and moved to Vancouver, I had approximately $300,000 in assets. And I had some difficulties when we moved to Vancouver. We went through a little credit crisis. Oh. Now, I'm going to want to know exactly what you've been paying in taxes and then how much of your income came from the actual taxation of any city, county, state, tribal government, or federal government. Because I'm actually going to sue you for not representing me as an interested party in each and every fucking court hearing today. Now, for every arrogant judge right now, you dumb fuckers are going to say, woe unto me when I get done. Do you understand right now? I said I wanted you to give me my sons. And I told you that they are not going to graduate at 19 and a half years old. They're going to be removed from the public school system. I'm going to have custody of them. And then I'm going to talk to them about graduating, yes, completing their high school.